Jeopardy! Masters Season 3 winner Yogesh Raut reveals the advice James Holzhauer gave him that helped him say no to a request from the show. Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching for more details. Jeopardy! Masters Season 3 champion Yogesh Raut revealed the one thing that he wouldn't do after he won, which he only realized was possible after James Holzhauer gave him some advice. During Jeopardy! Masters Season 2, Season 1 winner James came in third behind winner Victoria Gross and runner-up Yogesh. James declined his invitation for Jeopardy! Masters Season 3 and was replaced by Brad Rutter, who holds the record for most Jeopardy! Winnings. Yogesh emerged victorious during Season 3, defeating runner-up Javiria Zahir and Victoria, who finished in third place. In a Facebook post, Yogesh revealed that James had given him some advice during Jeopardy! Masters Season 2 that he carried with him into Season 3. He said, "One of my favorite moments from last year's tournament occurred when James was asked to pose at his podium while pointing at his third place total and replied, 'No.' Yogesh shared that he was surprised that James was allowed to refuse their request. He wrote, "Standing nearby, I said, 'Wait, you're allowed to do that?' And the photography team burst into laughter. A few moments later, when they somewhat sheepishly asked me for the same pose, I was fine with it." Yogesh then revealed the advice that James gave him during Jeopardy! Masters Season 2. He said, "It was then that James gave me a key piece of advice I haven't really followed through on. You need to get comfortable with throwing your weight around. You're one of the stars of the show now," before adding, with genuine modesty, "That's the only note I have on your game." Yogesh then shared the one thing that he wouldn't do after winning Jeopardy! Masters Season 3. He wrote, "Anyway, this time around I dutifully jumped through all the posing hoops they asked of me, until they requested that I kiss the trophy. I asked for my James Holzhauer exception, and they knew right away what I meant." What James Holzhauer's advice to Yogesh Raut means for Jeopardy! It's refreshing to hear that Yogesh wasn't afraid to tell the Jeopardy! Photographers no when they asked him to kiss his trophy. James is right that Yogesh is one of the stars of the show now, and he shouldn't have felt like he didn't have the right to refuse to do something that he wasn't comfortable with. Yogesh did his duty as the Jeopardy! Masters winner and posed however they wanted him to, but he drew the line at kissing the trophy, remembering James' advice. Although this advice might make James seem arrogant, he prides himself on being a game show villain, so it fits the image that he's trying to put forth. However, it also makes sense that James wouldn't want to pose pointing at his third-place trophy because he likes to win, and it probably bothered him that he didn't achieve his goal in Jeopardy! Masters Season 2. James' advice means that Jeopardy! Contestants feel comfortable refusing the demands of the show that they don't like, and that's a good thing. Our take on James' advice to Yogesh. I'm glad to hear that Yogesh had the perfect balance of being obliging during his photo shoot, but also refusing to do something that he didn't want to do, because James inspired him to assert himself. Once a Jeopardy! Champion has reached master status, they should have the right to ask for a James Holzhauer exception. It's a hilarious way to describe it, and it makes it less confrontational. However, behind the joke, there's an important lesson for Jeopardy! Masters stars that they should be comfortable making reasonable demands on the show. After all, there would be no Jeopardy! Masters without legends such as James and Yogesh.